Hello and welcome to Rochford District Matters, the magazine produced by the Council for its residents. This is the Summer 2015 edition. In this edition are articles on Wallasey Island Wild Coast Cleanup, Local Volunteer Award, a kaleidoscope of butterflies, the district's superheroes, Swain Park Open Air Cinema and much more. But we'll start with details of the latest Wild Woods Day.
Crowds go wild in woods, accompanied by a lot of super photographs showing lots of activities that the people did on the day. Hawkwell Woods was packed with over 4,000 visitors as Rochford District Council hosted its most successful Wild Woods Day yet. The event, sponsored by Fusion Lifestyle, celebrated its 12th year, with celebrity appearances from Titan the Robot and TV chef Rob Kennedy, who was cooking up a storm, demonstrating how to use up your leftovers for delicious, nutritious meals in minutes. Visitors were also treated to a range of creative and adventurous activities in the ancient woods, from tree climbing by the council's woodlands team to fencing lessons from Olympian James Beavers. Along with this, there were the return of the old favourites, the climbing wall, martial arts classes, and the pop-up market selling recycled and upcycled goods, art and fresh local produce. This year also featured a special performance, Compost Mentis, presented by Whalley Range All-Stars, which captivated audiences and had the children laughing from start to finish. It was the busiest Wild Woods Day the council has ever organised, and it also acted as a curtain raiser to a busy year for the new chairman of the council, Councillor Mrs. Heather Glynn. She said, "I so enjoyed myself. The whole day was absolutely fantastic. It's so nice to see families coming to Hawkwell Woods to enjoy the event and see the stunning surroundings. Wild Woods Day is always a success, but this year we seem to have outdone ourselves. Each year it gets bigger and busier, and I hope that everyone who came along enjoyed themselves."
Business section. Business diary dates. The Economic Development Team is continuing to provide local businesses with advice and support through offering a one-to-one support service and hosting various events. In 2015, the team have committed to providing 11 events, of which 5 have already taken place and have been extremely successful. These business events are an excellent resource for our business community, and we are really encouraged to see businesses engage with these events. Do you want to keep updated on business news? The Rochford Business Network was set up in 2009 as a key information and mailing service between the council and local businesses. By joining this free network, you will have access to quarterly newsletters detailing events and initiatives that affect local businesses, regular emails that include local and national information, including opportunities for grants and funding, a support structure for local businesses to connect with each other, booking details for our business events and other local events. If you are interested in joining this network, please email business@rochford.gov.uk. Dates for the diary. September the 16th, Business Briefing, Marketing and Social Media. October the 15th, Skills Summit, showcasing training, apprenticeships and funding. November the 4th, Business Summit. Engage with leaders and have your voice heard. November the 18th, Business Briefing, Creating a Vision. January the 20th, Business Briefing, Marketing and Social Media. To find out more about these events and to see what other support services the Economic Development Team offer, please go to www.rochford.gov.uk/business.
Local business gets boost from council. Local businesswoman May Smart really does have something to celebrate, as her health food business wins prestigious national awards with support from Rochford District Council's Economic Development Team. Beating off some very well-known supermarket giants, May won first prize for her rosemary and olive oil focaccia in the bread category at this year's Free From Food Awards, with one of the judges commenting, "Great for restaurants, excellent taste and texture." May contacted Rochford District Council when she first started Smart Eats and Treats for business support. The Economic Development Team and Environmental Health Team have provided advice and support over the last year. May said, "I was so surprised at the support I received from Rochford District Council, and they've really helped me to continue to pursue my business goals. It can be quite isolating when running a business from home by yourself, and Rochford District Council always gave me encouragement to keep going. I was unaware of this vital service which they can offer to businesses like mine, and I would recommend all local businesses to get in contact with the Economic Development Team. They have a wealth of information which has really helped me out, and I'm sure that others will find it just as useful as I did." And Councillor Mike Steptoe, portfolio holder for Enterprise, said, "It's always heartening to hear positive stories from our small local businesses. I would urge all of our local businesses to utilise our free business support service." And more information can be found at May Smart's website at www.maysmartallergyfree.co.uk. I'll just repeat that website, maysmartallergyfree, or one word, .co.uk. For more information about the support available for local businesses, please contact the Economic Development Team at business@rochford.gov.uk, or you can call them on 01702 318 060.
Annual Sports Awards. This is your chance to submit nominations for the annual Rochford and Castle Point Sports Awards 2015, sponsored by Fusion Lifestyle. All nominees must either live within the Rochford district or borough of Castle Point, or be a current and competing or participating member of a sports club based within either area, or go to school in either area. In the case of Sports Club of the Year, the club must be based within the Rochford district or borough of Castle Point. And these are the categories: Sports Personality of the Year, sponsored by Wells Legal Solicitors; Services to Sport/Respect, sponsored by the Cooperative Funeral Care; Disability Sports Personality of the Year, sponsored by Waters and Stanton Limited; Sports Club of the Year, sponsored by Pinnacle PSG; Young Sports Personality of the Year, sponsored by Southend United Community and Educational Trust; and School of the Year, sponsored by Affinity 1777. Those candidates who are shortlisted for awards will be invited to the awards ceremony, which will take place on the evening of the 12th of November 2015 at the Mill Arts and Events Centre in Rayleigh. Winners in each category will receive an engraved trophy, shield, certificate and cheque for £100. The form asks for details of the nominee, details of the person nominating, and the reason for the nomination. If you have difficulty completing a form, please call the council and help will be available.
It's time now for some community news, and we begin with the Wild Coast clean-up at Wallasey Island. Rochford District Council were recently joined by staff from McDonald's Southend to clean up the coastline at Wallasey Island, where a nature reserve is being created by the RSPB. The volunteers picked up more than 20 bags of rubbish and some larger items that had been washed up on the sea wall. Leslie Athy of Rochford District Council's street scene team said it was fantastic to clean up the seawall to help protect the environment. We also spotted some of the wildlife, including an adder and a rare brown European hare. And if you would like advice or support with arranging a litter pick, please contact the recycling team on 01702 318 111.
Local volunteer nominated for an award. Rochford District Council's Windmill volunteer, Trevor Rand, was up for yet another award for his work at Rayleigh Windmill. The first annual Share Volunteer Awards for museums in the East received an impressive 87 nominations from 46 different museums around the eastern region. Nominations were received from museums of all sizes as the awards scheme seeks to recognise the valuable contribution that volunteers make to museums and their communities. Trevor was nominated in the category of Going the Extra Mile for the outstanding effort and time he contributed to being the volunteer coordinator during 2014. Simon Floyd of Share Museums East said, "These awards are an ideal chance to celebrate the importance of volunteers to museums, showcase the range of roles that volunteers undertake, and demonstrate the diversity of the people who offer their time as volunteers. In addition, through these awards, Share can highlight best practice in both volunteering and volunteer management." The judging panel sat in the middle of May, and the winners were announced at a celebration and awards evening with drinks and canapes on 4th of June at the Athenaeum in Bury St Edmunds. There were joint winners in Trevor's category from the North Hertfordshire Museums Service and University of Cambridge Museums.
Rochford District Summer Holiday Activity Programme. Rochford District Council, in partnership with Fusion Lifestyle and Rochford Extended Services, will be delivering a range of sports and arts activities during the summer holidays, including golf, swimming, basketball and theatre workshops. The main event of the summer will be our annual Free Family Sports Festival at Great Wakering Primary School on Thursday, August the 20th from 12 noon to 4 p.m. Various sports and activities for children of all ages and parents to try. It's free of charge and there is limited parking on site. For full details, please download the brochure, which is now available at www.rochford.gov.uk/holiday activities. To be added to our email distribution list to ensure you are the first to get future holiday programmes, please call the Rochford District Leisure Team on 01702 318 120 or email leisure@rochford.gov.uk.
Running has never been so popular. They say good things were meant to be, and that's certainly the case with Hawkwell Woods Park Run. Hawkwell Woods Park Run started on February the 7th this year, and since then 938 different runners, including participants from 54 athletics clubs, have completed 2,473 runs, covering a total distance of 12,365 kilometres. And there have been 813 new personal bests. The run, which starts in Hawkwell Woods every Saturday at 9 a.m, has attracted runners from around the UK and abroad, and with the ever-changing environment is a must-do on the parkrun list. Not that it's an easy course, with the undulating trails in the woods a real challenge to the runners, but having said that, GB athlete Adam Hickey flew round the 2-lap course in 15.35 minutes, setting the course record in week 6. It really is a testament to parkrun that this event, along with nearby events at Southend, Basildon, Chelmsford and Malden, steadily grows in number week on week. Parkrun organise free, weekly 5-kilometre timed runs around the world. They're open to everyone, they're free and are safe and easy to take part in. They're all run by a core team of volunteers, with runners receiving their time, position and parkrun history by text and email, usually by the time they've got home. For more information, please visit www.parkrun.org.uk/Hawkwell Woods.
Fly tipping. Fly tipping is the illegal dumping of rubbish, punishable by a maximum sentence of an unlimited fine and 5 years imprisonment on conviction. You can help prevent fly tipping. Remember your waste duty of care. Fly tipping often occurs when rogue waste carriers illegally dump the waste that they collect to avoid proper disposal fees and maximise their profits, unfairly undercutting legitimate businesses. You have a legal responsibility or duty of care to make sure that all waste from your household or business is disposed of correctly. It's you that could face prosecution and a fine of up to £5,000 if your waste ends up fly tipped. You can help to prevent fly tipping by taking the following action. For householders, whenever you arrange for anyone else to dispose of your waste, remember the scrap code. S. Suspect. Beware of rogue waste carriers who dump waste illegally. If in doubt, don't let them take your waste. C. For check. Ask for their waste carrier's registration details. You can check on the Environment Agency website or by calling 03708 506 506. Note down the registration number of the vehicle used to take your waste away. R for refuse. Refuse unsolicited offers. Always carry out your own research and choose who you want to take your waste away. A for ask. Ask questions. Ask what is going to happen to your waste. Seek evidence that it is going to be disposed of appropriately. A legitimate professional waste carrier shouldn't object to being asked reasonable questions. And P is for paperwork. Make sure you get a proper invoice and receipt for your waste. And the advice for businesses is, if you give your business waste to anyone other than a licensed waste management company or legitimate disposal site, you must check that they are a registered waste carrier. Check the public register of waste carriers on 03708 506 506 or online at www.environment-agency.gov.uk. You must ensure that you complete waste transfer notes relating to all waste that comes from your business. You must keep these for a period of 2 years. Failure to produce waste transfer notes when asked by the council or the Environment Agency is an offence for which fixed penalty fines of £300 can be issued.
Parks and woodlands. A kaleidoscope of butterflies. A good spell of sunshine benefits wildlife, particularly insects. For many, the star of the summer show will always be the butterfly. A delicate dancing fly-past seen on a sunny day is just the final stage of a very tough and complex 4-stage life cycle known as complete metamorphosis. Stage 1, the egg. A butterfly starts life as a very small egg laid on or near to a leaf of its favourite food plant. Peacock and red admiral butterflies like stinging nettles best. Stage 2, the larva, caterpillar. The eggs hatch and the tiny caterpillars emerge. Their purpose to eat and grow as fast as they can, increasing their body weight by 1,000 times or more. Their skin does not stretch, so they grow by shedding the outgrown skin several times while they grow. Each molt is called an instar. Stage 3, pupa, chrysalis. Once they have reached full length and weight, they transform themselves into a pupa and attach themselves to a leaf. Inside of the pupa, the caterpillar is changing rapidly. Its body tissue becomes a DNA and genetic rich fluid which transforms through a process called metamorphosis into completely new body parts needed as an adult butterfly. Stage 4, adult butterfly. Once the changing process inside the pupa is complete, the butterfly emerges from the chrysalis. The wings, which are covered in minute scales, giving the butterfly its individual patterns and colour, are pumped full of blood, and within a few hours it takes flight to find a mate. In this final stage of their lives, adult butterflies search for a mate and reproduce. The females lay their eggs and the butterfly's life cycle starts all over again. Why not plant your garden with nectar-rich butterfly-friendly plants? Make sure you leave a few patches of nettles for the hungry caterpillars. Tips for spotting butterflies. A warm, calm day between 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. Sunny, sheltered spots in woods, parks and gardens. And some butterflies you may see this summer are the peacock, red admiral, holly blue, large white, comma, speckled wood, ringlet and gatekeeper.
The District Pet Cemetery offers peaceful final resting. Rochford District Council would like to remind residents that the Cherry Orchard Jubilee Country Park in Rochford now has a dedicated area for people looking for a final resting place for their pets. The country park offers grieving pet owners a beautiful and tranquil area of the 200-acre park for the ashes of their beloved animals. Councillor Heather Glynn, chairman at Rochford District Council, recently laid her dog's ashes in the cemetery, planting a tree and marking the location with a memorial plaque. She said, "The death of a pet is a sad and heartbreaking time. It has been a real comfort to know that my pet has been laid to rest in such a beautiful and peaceful location, and that I can come and visit the spot whenever I want."
Your local councillors. There are 39 councillors representing 19 wards or areas of the district. Following the local elections in May, the political groupings within the district council are as follows: 28 Conservative, 4 Green Party and Rochford residents, 3 UKIP, 2 Liberal Democrats, 1 non-group Conservative and 1 Labour councillor. Contact details for your Essex County councillors are available at www.essex.gov.uk or by phoning 01245 430 481. And these are your local councillors: Ashington and Canewdon, G. Ionou and T.G. Cutmore, both Conservative; Barling and Sutton, M.J. Steptoe, Conservative; Downhill and Rawrath, C.I. Black and R.A. Oldham, both Lib Dem; Foulness and Great Wakering, N.J. Hookway, UKIP; C.G. Seegers, Conservative, and B.J. Wilkins, Conservative; Grange, J.C. Burton, UKIP; J.R. Lumley, Conservative.
For Hawkwell North, the councillors are L.A. Butcher and J.E. Macpherson, both Conservative; Hawkwell South, M. Webb and Councillor Mrs. Heather Glynn, who is the council's chairman this year. Both of them are from the Conservative Party. In Hawkwell South, J.R.F. Mason and C.M. Mason, Green and Rochford District Residents Group; Hockley Central, K.H. Hudson, C.A. Weston and B.T. Hazelwood, all Conservatives; Hockley North, M.R. Carter, Conservative; Hockley West, M. Maddox, Conservative; and in Hullbridge, M. Hoy and D. Hoy, Green and Rochford District Residents Group, and A.V. Hale, Conservative.
In Lodge Ward, D. Merrick and I.H. Ward, both Conservative; Rayleigh Central, M.H. Spencer and Mrs. C.E. Rowe, both Conservative; in Rochford, G.A. Lucas Gill, Conservative; K.J. Gordon, non-group Conservative; and J.H. Gibson, Labour. Swain Park, J.A. Mockford and Mrs. C.A. Pavelin, both Conservative; Trinity, D.J. Sperring, Conservative, and J. Hayter, UKIP; in Wheatley Ward, J.D. Griffin, Conservative, and J.L. Lawman, Conservative Council's Vice Chairman; in White House, R.R. Dray and S.P. Smith, both Conservative.
Meet the new chairman for the second time. I am very honoured to be invited to become chairman of Rochford District Council for 2015 to 16. As many of you may remember, I was chairman in 1995 to 96, and now, so many years later, again. I have been the representative for Hawkwell East and South since 1990, and thank you to the residents for continuing to elect me. How the area of Rochford District has changed in those 26 years. Many areas of Green Belt are now very pleasant, different types of local housing estates with their communities making the district a very vibrant place to live in. Schools, parks, clubs, etc. are in each parish and town area for all to enjoy. I have lived in the Rochford area since 1954. My children and grandsons all attended local schools and now they reside here with their families. My husband and I served on Hawkwell Parish Council for over 20 years. A Magnolia Nature Reserve and Park are the pride and joy of Hawkwell Parish. Having served on various fundraising projects at Southend Hospital, and when the Foundation Trust was formed, I have served on that too. Over the years, Rochford District Council's forward thinking has changed its various committee and officer structures to bring it up to the very modern style of working today. My charity is training guide dogs for the deaf and disabled and blind. There are many local residents who benefit from these wonderful animals. Should you wish to support the fundraising with either a gift or money, I would be pleased to accept it and assure you it will be put to good use. I look forward to meeting as many of you as I can this year. And if you would like to invite me to any event that you are holding, please contact Lynn Rackley, Civic Officer. The council offices in South Street, Rochford. The postcode is SS4 1BW. You can call her on 01702 318 144 or email her on lynn.rackley@rochford.gov.uk. My thanks to everyone, and that's from Councillor Heather Glynn.
Chairman honours district's superheroes. This May saw Rochford District Council's former chairman, Councillor June Lumley, host a very special evening to pay tribute to individuals and groups who make a big difference to the district. Each year, Rochford District Council asks for nominations for the Citizen of the Year Awards, which are held to recognise and acknowledge residents in our district for valuable hard work and outstanding achievements. The judging panel was inundated with entries and read exceptional stories from nominees of all ages who contribute to our community in lots of different ways. Winner of Citizen of the Year Award was presented to Carl Cadman. Carl is race director for the Kirsty 5 race, an annual event which has raised £19,500 for Macmillan Nurses and Southend Hospital Trust since 2012. Working with Rochford District Council, Carl has helped to bring park runs to the district, 5-kilometre runs that take place every Saturday morning in Hawkwell Woods. Carl is also a join-in local leader for Essex, encouraging and placing new volunteers in sports clubs in the area. He is a UK Athletics L2 endurance coach and England's athletics race adjudicator. He also sits on the Essex Athletics Network. His dedication and passion makes a real difference to the local community. The winner of the Young Citizen of the Year Award was Carl Beavis. Carl works extremely hard in the community, giving up his days off to teach boxing to vulnerable young people, teaching discipline, self-discipline, and most of all, respect for themselves and others. Carl has also worked with young mums on a very tight budget to teach them how to cook from scratch using fresh ingredients. The winner of the Charitable Support Award was Carol Warren. Carol has been involved with the Hockley and Hawkwell Old People's Day Centre for 25 years, and it's partly down to her tremendous dedication that this very worthwhile charity has been able to be kept going. On top of this, Carol still makes time to look after her family and previously spent many years supporting and fundraising for the first Hawkwell Scout group. The judging panel was so impressed with the quality of the nominations in the Community Spirit category that they were unable to come to one overall winner. Therefore, the joint winners of the Community Spirit category were Patricia Byford and Mike Hooper. Patricia Byford has volunteered with the Rayleigh, Rochford and District Association Voluntary Service, RAVS, for many years. Taking a lead role in the RAVS Families in Need appeal, Patricia raises over £1,000 every year in cash donations and arranged the distribution of over 100 food parcels to underprivileged families and elderly residents in the district. Mike Hooper has been a long-term member and supporter of Rochford District Neighbourhood Watch for many years, acting as a street coordinator, management committee member, and since 2010 has been the chairman. During his tenure, Membership of Neighbourhood Watch in the district has almost doubled. Mike is always willing to organise or participate in community events, including the council's COPE events, aimed at older residents of the district, crucial crew delivering to school children, bike tagging sessions at many locations, and community safety events. After presenting the awards, Rochford District Council's former chairman, Councillor June Lumley, said, "Everyone who was nominated for an award is a winner. The Citizen of the Year awards are the perfect way to pay tribute to all the people who make such a difference to their communities." During my year as chairman, I have had both the privilege and the pleasure of visiting a huge number of local community and voluntary groups, and am humbled and amazed by the work these people do, the talent that they have, and the generosity they show to others across the district. I would like to thank all those who took the time to complete nomination forms and who brought the hard work, dedication and commitment of these people to our attention. At the Council, our vision is to make the district a place that provides opportunities for the best possible quality of life for all who live, work and visit here. All of the winners and nominations this year represent and support that vision. I hope that by celebrating and recognising those who are making such a difference to our district, that it will encourage them and give further opportunities so that they can continue making such a positive difference to their communities.
Singalong Greece at Rochford District Council's open-air cinema. Grab a blanket, pack a picnic and get down to Swain Park on Saturday, August the 15th for the latest in the open-air cinema events. Now is the chance to sing along to Grease the musical movie, age rating PG, and enjoy the great outdoors. These evening events, hosted by Essex Outdoor Cinema, have already taken place at Hawkwell Woods and offer everyone the chance of a great night out at some of the most impressive surroundings in the district. A bar and food outlet will open to offer those who require refreshments the chance to eat and enjoy a true cinematic experience with a difference. Rochford District Council's portfolio holder for the community, Councillor June Lumley, said, "This is al fresco dining and entertainment at its best and shows just how diverse Rochford is, both in terms of the environments we have at our fingertips and the array of artistic endeavours we encourage. Greece is a classic of its kind, which in the height of the great British summer is a must for family and friends alike. Let's just hope the greased lightning appears only on the big screen." Please note that open-air cinema venues are subject to capacity restrictions and entrance without a pre-booked ticket is not guaranteed. Please pre-book your ticket and arrive early to avoid disappointment. Tickets for all showings are £12 and the gates open at 7 p.m. And for up-to-date information and to book your tickets, visit www.essexoutdoorcinema.com.
Renters' rights. Greater protection from rogue landlords and letting agents. Rochford and Rayleigh Citizens Advice Bureau is participating in a national campaign to improve standards in the private rented sector. In the last year, more than 80,000 people came to Citizens Advice nationally, suffering problems with their privately rented homes, which represents a 6% increase on the previous year. Our clients are mostly commonly hit with issues caused by rogue landlords or letting agents. We are campaigning to put an end to the following problems for private renters both locally and nationally, which cause undue strain on thousands of people each year. Bad behaviour by a landlord or letting agent, such as renting out poorly maintained properties, failing to make repairs, or harassing tenants. Inflated fees charged by letting agents for basic services. Misleading advertisements by a landlord or letting agent. Eviction at short notice. So far this year, Citizens Advice has successfully campaigned to stop retaliatory eviction of tenants who complain about poorly maintained properties, and we would like to continue to build upon this achievement throughout 2015. If you are currently experiencing problems caused by a landlord or letting agent and would like free, independent, impartial and confidential advice, please contact Rochford and Rayleigh Citizens Advice Bureau. Rochford office is in Back Lane, Rochford, SS4 1AY. Opening hours Tuesdays and Thursdays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. The Rayleigh office is situated in the Civic Suite, Hockley Road, Rayleigh, SS6 8EB. Opening hours are Mondays, Thursdays and Fridays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. You can telephone 0344 477 0808 Monday to Friday between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. You can email www.rochfordcab.org.uk. Online advice, including web chat, Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m, www.adviceguide.org.uk.
Essex Community Messaging ECM enables everyone in Essex to receive and share the very latest information about crime and community safety in their local area. Everyone who registers for ECM will receive accurate and up-to-date information, crime prevention advice and notifications from Essex police officers, Essex Watch liaison officers and other key partners such as Neighbourhood Watch about crime and community safety issues in their local area. You can register at www.essexcommunitymessaging.org. Users will be able to select the information they want to receive, including issues they may have a particular interest in, such as scams, internet crime or rural crime. They will also be able to choose whether to receive this information via email, text or voice message. Do you have a brownfield site that you'd like to promote for development? The Council has started work on a new local plan, which will ensure that a plan covering at least 15 years is in place. As part of this, it is important for us to find out where there are available sites in the district which may be suitable for development in the future, whether it is for new homes, open space or land for education or employment use, for example. We are therefore calling on those with an interest in land in the district to promote their site through the Call for Sites. We are particularly keen to identify land that has previously been developed, brownfield, which may have become available since 2011. The information gathered through the Call for Sites will be used to inform the evidence base to support the new local plan, which will assist us in addressing national planning policy requirements, in particular meeting housing need. The new local plan, however, is at a very early stage, and it is not guaranteed that any additional land will be required to be allocated for the development of any use. To find out more information on the Call for Sites or to promote a site, visit www.rochford.gov.uk and follow the Call for Sites link under In Focus. Alternatively, contact the Planning Policy team by email planning.policy@rochford.gov.uk or phone 01702 318191.
Speak up on elder abuse, helpline and online reporting form. Earlier this year saw the launch of a new elder abuse helpline powered by Crime Stoppers. Elder abuse is a national problem. It's not specific to Essex, but agencies across the county felt that it was an issue that needed to be addressed and have been proactive in the setting up of this helpline. In 2013 to 14 in Essex, there were almost 1,500 cases of reported abuse which involved individuals over the age of 65. The free 24/7 reporting line is anonymous, but callers have the option to leave their details if they wish. and aims to encourage members of the public to report any incident of elder abuse, whether it's in a care home, hospital, or in the individual's own home. Calls will be taken by call agents from the Crime Stoppers Contact Centre, who have been trained on how to take calls on elder abuse. This ensures they ask the right questions to gain as much information as possible. The information will be passed to the relevant local authorities' safeguarding officers. If a criminal offence has taken place, information will also be passed to the relevant police force. And the number for the reporting line is 0800 032 7644. Further information can be found on www.essexsab.org.uk. Be Sure at the Door, the Rogue Trader campaign. The Community Safety Partnership is supporting the campaign launched by Essex Trading Standards, Essex Police and Age UK Essex earlier this year with regard to rogue traders. Trading Standards have made a fridge magnet which is being distributed to elderly people, as these are particularly vulnerable to rogue traders, by community agents, Age UK staff, PCSOs and the District Community Safety Team, with some advice about how to avoid falling prey to rogue traders and about how to hire a genuine trader. The magnets are also available from libraries and GP surgeries. The aim is also to alert relatives to the rogue trader issue so they can direct their relation to reputable traders that can be found by either going online at www.buywithconfidence.gov.uk or by calling 0845 404 0506.
Keep Safe. Rochford District Council's Keep Safe scheme is set to be rolled out in Great Wakering over the summer and is now successfully up and running in Rayleigh, Hockley and Rochford following the initial launch in the district in Rayleigh last October. The Keep Safe scheme aims to help vulnerable people living within the district feel safer and is already available in over 100 venues across Essex. The purpose of the Keep Safe scheme is to provide places in the town where an older person who feels unwell, upset or disorientated can go to a Keep Safe venue and ask for help to contact a family member, friend or carer. Local venues identified as safe places provide free access to use of a telephone or will make a call on behalf of someone producing their Keep Safe card. Rochford District Council's Assistant Director for Community and Housing Services, Jodie Bridge, said the Keep Safe scheme provides vulnerable people with a safe place where they can seek help should they encounter a problem while they're out in the district. I'm very pleased to confirm that following very successful launches in Rayleigh, Hockley and Rochford, it will now also be available in Great Wakering. For more information about the scheme, call Rochford District Council's Community Safety Scheme on 01702 318112 or visit the Council's website www.rochford.gov.uk/keepsafe. Hoax and scams are now a daily occurrence. Thieves are targeting us from every direction. For the latest scams, see the Essex Neighbourhood Watch website www.essexnhw.org.uk. Some of the scams recently mentioned are courier fraud, online auction scam, phishing scam, computer fault scam, hoax parcel delivery scam, to name just a few. The courier fraud is where members of the public are cold called by fraudsters posing as bank officials or police officers who ask for your bank details, such as your account number and security details. These fraudsters are always finding new ways to deceive you and obtain the details they need to access your bank accounts. The current trend is to change the number they're calling from to match the fraud reporting telephone number that can be found on the back of your bank cards. This number is programmed to show up on your caller ID display and is designed to make you think it really is the bank calling you. Remember, do not give your bank details to anyone. A genuine caller will never ask for these. Take all necessary steps to assure yourself that the caller is genuine before you discuss anything with them.
Helping you with funding. Did you know that the council has a special facility in place that can help organisations such as community and voluntary groups, sports and other clubs, schools, social enterprises and small businesses to search across a huge range of funding sources free? The Council has joined forces with GrantNet to provide a searchable database of funding opportunities ranging from European funds through to lottery awards and charitable trusts. GrantNet is completely free to use and is available by clicking www.rochford.gov.uk/grant search. It's a really simple system to use. You just register your details and obtain a password in order to search the system for funds appropriate to your project. The Council's Community Planning Officer, Andrew Lowing, said, "This is an excellent service and provides access to a wide and varied range of funding bodies. It can be time-consuming finding the right source of funding for your project, and the benefit of this service is that it provides information on the full range of UK and European Union support provision in a single searchable database suitable for all types of organisations." For more information, or if you have any questions about GrantNet, you can contact Andrew Lowing on 01702 318 061. For more in-depth funding advice, you can contact the Rayleigh, Rochford and District Association for Voluntary Service, RAVS, by telephone on 01268 772796.
Carers' Choices, Elderly and Dementia Daycare Centre. Carers' Choices is a local charity offering support to carers. It recently moved to a brand new daycare facility based in Thundersley, and they are eager to attract more residents from the Rochford district to use their service. Offering specialised care from trained support workers, a programme of activities is offered which includes music, crafts and exercises. A nutritious hot meal, snacks and tea and coffee are provided in this stimulating environment. Brand new refurbished facilities, and they open Saturdays too, an outside space and central location with parking. The centre prides itself on being safe and secure, providing essential respite breaks for carers. For further information, please call 01268 881130 or email care@carerschoices.org. This new centre is situated at the White House, Kiln Road, Benfleet, Essex, SS7 1BU, for SatNav SS7 1TF, and is the building behind Castle Point Council offices.
Now here are some details of some local clubs and groups. And the Rayleigh Library Writers Group, the friendly group of local writers and poets who are looking to recruit new members. They meet on the second Thursday of each month at Rayleigh Library Room 2 from 3 to 5 p.m. and fourth Thursday of each month at 36 Cheapside East Rayleigh from 7:15 to 9:15 p.m. The cost is £1 to cover light refreshments, and you can contact Jane on 01268 785 427 or Bob on 01268 784496 or email wrfrench@talktalk.net. And the Roach Art Group caters for all abilities at this friendly club with good lighting and facilities and a variety of media. It's on Wednesday evenings from 7:30 to 9:30 p.m. at St Teresa's Church Hall, Ashington Road. The postcode is SS4 1RF. There are reasonable fees applied. For details on request from Debs on 07907 714 002 or John on 07933 263 930 or at their website www.roachartgroup.wix.com. The Recycled Teenagers Forum is a friendly and welcoming group providing encouragement and support for people aged 40 and over to access activities and day trips at affordable prices. It's on Fridays from 11 till 11:45am at the WI Hall in Rochford Square. There are various prices, so contact them for membership and trip information on 01702 616619 or 07792 207724 or recycledteenagers@live.co.uk or www.recycledteenagers.org.uk. And Hockley Jazz Record Society, listen to jazz music. You can bring your own music or listen to others. It's on the third Thursday of each month from 7:30 to 10pm at Hawkwell Village Hall, and it costs £3 per night. For more information, contact Ken Mizzen on 01702 203 437. Befriending. Castle Point Association of Voluntary Services are looking for befriending volunteers in the district. Summer is the hardest time to recruit volunteers due to the good weather, but those that are lonely are still lonely even when the sun is shining. Contact Vicky Pilton on 01268 638 416. And Community Agents Essex, an innovative new partnership supporting older people and their informal carers. Community Agents Essex are passionate about trying to contact those hard-to-reach people that may be housebound or isolated. Contact Marion Patterson on 01376 574 341 or email marion.patterson@caessex.org.uk.
Events. Come along to Rayleigh Horticultural Society's Autumn Show on Sunday, September the 6th, between 2 and 4:30pm. It's at the Mill Arts and Events Centre, Bellingham Lane, Rayleigh, SS6 7ED, and it costs £1 for adults, and accompanied children are admitted free. You can contact Pat Hill by email pdhill10@hotmail.com or go to the website www.rayleighhorticulturalsociety.co.uk. And at the Roach Art Group Autumn Exhibition, there will be art demonstrations throughout the day and refreshments available. It's on Saturday, September the 26th, between 10am and 4pm, at Rochford WI Hall, West Street, Rochford, SS4 1AH, and it's free. Contact Debs on 07907 714 002 or John 07933 263930 or visit the website www.roachartgroup.wix.com.
Activities. Rayleigh Town History Walks. They're conducted by a representative from the National Trust Rayleigh Mount Committee every Saturday until the end of September at 3pm. They meet at Rayleigh Windmill and it costs £2 per person. Rayleigh Windmill exhibitions will take place on the second floor of the windmill during the 2015 season. Visitors can also meet the artists who will be there with their exhibition during opening hours. It's open from the 28th of March to the 30th of September on Wednesdays from 10am to 1pm and Saturdays and Sundays from 1 to 4pm. The Windmill's in Bellingham Lane, Rayleigh. The entry is free, although a minimum £1 donation per person is encouraged. If you'd like further information, www.rochford.gov.uk/windmill for more information about the exhibitions and dates that the windmill is closed for private events. Southend Airport's Vulcan plane. You can visit the Vulcan at London Southend Airport Sundays from 10am to 4pm, and it will cost £3.50 for the over 16s. Cockpit visits cost £3 each regardless of age. And Singalong Greece on Saturday the 15th of August. Gates open at 7 p.m. at Swain Park. The tickets are £12 each, and to book, visit www.essexoutdoorcinema.com.
And finally, council and committee meetings. All meetings will take place at the Civic Suite, 2 Hockley Road, Rayleigh, SS6 8EB, starting at 7:30 p.m. And for information, call Member Services on 01702 318140. The Review Committee meet on September the 8th, the Executive Committee September the 9th, the Development Committee August the 20th and September the 17th, and the Audit Committee September the 15th.
Rochford District Matters is designed and published by Rochford District Council. The telephone number for the council is 01702 546366. The magazine is printed by Morton Print Limited, 01507 523456. And this recording has been produced by volunteers from the Rayleigh, Rochford and Castle Point Talking Newspaper.